Hello, my name is Rekutsko and welcome back to Break Chance Memento. I'm not even going to worry about what's going on from the last episode because it was just a bunch of craziness and I don't know what exactly is going on. I am freaking out of my mind with this game right now, but I have a little bit of time I'm thinking about. I'm just going to be going on a marathon here, so I want to figure out the next couple things that is going to happen. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just keep going. After getting back to the dorm, Shuki heads straight for his brother's room. Oh, this is going to be so freaking crazy. Upon opening the door, however, he sees Yukinari sitting at his desk. Damn, I should have knocked. Shuki, did you need something? I'm just looking for something. Oh? What do you need? Perhaps I could help you find it. Shuki struggles to think of an excuse on the spot. It's just something I let my brother a while ago. Don't worry, I can find it on my own. Alright, just help yourself. I mean, he's my brother. I'm gonna help myself. I don't care what you say. This is what I'm saying. Yukinari turns his attention to his fish tank. Oh, he's a fish. What a cute little fish. Look at the little fish. Look at the little fish. Okay, onwards. Almost an entire hour goes by and Shuki finds nothing that he can use as a memento. You haven't found it yet? Nope. Are you sure you don't want my help? Yeah, don't worry about me. Yukinari shrugs lightly and turns away. Slightly. Donkulous. Annie's room is a lot less cluttered than I thought it would be. I figured you'd just have her seats and stuff laying... Why are you still here on the screen? Laying around everywhere, but I can't find anything that I can use. Shuki sits down on the floor, feeling somewhat deflated. When he does so, he notices the corner of a laptop poking out from the underneath of Natsume's bed. Oh, snap. Okay, so... we already know that in the last episode, the older Natsume from the Echo universe said that he was working with this Natsume from the main universe about like how to do a lot of this time travel stuff and like trying to get everything fixed so that everything could be right once again. And I'm guessing that all of his data is on that laptop, so maybe we can draw something from that. Shuki lazily crawls over on his hands and knees and pulls the laptop out. I didn't know any of you had a laptop. Oh, yeah, I think he got it a few weeks after all you moved in. I see him typing away on it from time to time, mostly at night. Suspicious. Shuki opens the laptop. You're just going to open it up and look at it? I'm curious. I suppose I can't blame you. Oh. Losing interest, Yukinari returns back to his fish tank. Oh, why don't you just freaking come over here? Never mind, just never mind. After the laptop boots up, Shuki is surprised to find out that there's no password. He starts browsing the files on it to see if there's anything of interest. There's not much on here. He finds one porn site while going... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god, why? Natsume, why? To his credit, he only spends... While Yukinari is in the room, he only spends 10 minutes looking at it. Only. I'll make fun of him for this later. Please tell me what kind of porn site he was on and what the fuck he was looking up, because I am insanely curious about this. Aside from a few documents related to poetry and a few saved articles about Hardran Collider, which Shuki spends almost no time looking at. I mean, it could be a clue. Why would you not look at it? Natsume's laptop is fairly bare. It's fairly bare. Osakawa-senpai was right. He doesn't use this much. Before shutting off the laptop, he decides to have a look at the contents of a USB thumb drive that's plugged into the side. Whoa, thumb drive is literally titled Memento. Excited to have found something at last, Shuki tries to open the drive folder, but the password prompts up. Now there's a password. Shuki clicks on the hint button and a short phrase comes up. To love is to sin. What the hell does that mean? The frick? There's a password and I can't get what the hint means. Well, password hints are only supposed to make sense to whomever made them up. Otherwise, what's the point? Yeah, that's true. An idea dawns on Shuki. Right, you're right. Aren't I always? Oh, you cheeky little minx, you. I have to think about this from Annie's point of view. If I can't guess the password, I'll worry about it then, but for now, I'll do what I can to get inside Annie's head and figure this out. He closes the laptop, tucks it under his arm, and leaves the room. He just leaves with the laptop and Yukinari isn't going to say anything about it? Really? Shuki walks back into his room, feeling even more confused than he did just a few hours. Maybe it's Chiaki's name or something like that. I only managed to find more questions I need answered. Oh my god. Also, my eye is freaking itching like a motherfather. Ah! Okay. He lies down on his bed and lifts his arms so that his forearm is covering his eyes. Then he sighs heavily. I still can't believe all that happened today. Shuki sinks into his soft mattress, some of the tension leaving his body as he takes focused, deep breaths. So he's just gonna go to bed or something? It was shocking enough when I found out that Annie would invent time travel in the future, but this? I've been in contact with him myself. We've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. Why didn't he say anything about it? Then again, it's not like I told him what I was doing either. Ah, somebody please, just give me the answer to everything right now. Because I'm so confuzzled. While thinking about what to do, Shiki drifts off to sleep. I knew it! I knew he would sleep. Wait a minute, what is this? Why am I at school? It's freaking Christmas Eve. Over the course of the next 24 hours, Shuki mulls over the phrase, "to love is a sin," in his head. Wait, do they celebrate Christmas? It's way too abstract and cynical. Does anyone really believe that? Maybe not so much. While walking back to the dorms from school with Masaharu later, he decides to ask. Masani? Do you think that there's an inherent love? Do you think that there's an inherent sin in loving someone? What's with that? I don't get what you're asking. Neither do I. Don't strain your brain too much. It's not use working so hard. Oh! You're such a dick! That sounds like something... Chiaki! He loves Chiaki, right? It could be insanely wrong. Both of us can't be wrong, right? Jeez. Just let me type in the name and see if it works or something. I know that's not how this engine works, but I'm just saying. Once they return to the dorms, Masaharu gets ready to go to the hospital. Oh man, it's like leaving me on the edge of my seat, and I never, like, in the past, like, how many videos, I haven't really been able to speak my thoughts about it, and I want to do that at the end of this episode, but right now, let's just keep on going, because I have so many unanswered questions! Shiki goes to his room, changes, and then grabs his brother's laptop to bring along. He unceremoniously stuffs it into his bag. Oh yes, he stuffs. After the laptop is safely stowed away, he meets Masaharu in the hallway. I'll go with you today, Masani. You sure? You don't have to. Yeah, I just don't feel like being cooped up all day. Okay, I guess I can understand that. The two of them walk to the hospital together. And there he is. It's so sad. Once there, Shuki sits and stares at Natsume's sleeping face while he racks his brain over the password hint. What if I'm going in the wrong direction? Maybe I'm wasting time on this. I should try and find something else. No, because that's clearly the freaking memento that we need. Why don't we just scan the damn thumb drive, see if that's a memento, because it's labeled memento, and then just go and see what he had entered in as his password. Like, we can look at that, can we not? I'm trying to be logical, but this game is not logical. But the idea that he doesn't know or understand much about his eldest brother worries him. Damn, what does that mean? Did you say something? Huh? Oh, I was just talking to myself. Weirdo. Shiki rolls his eyes at his brother. I just have to think harder. He stares at Natsume and considers what he knows about his brother's interests. And he likes cooking, but I'm pretty sure this has nothing to do with that. And he likes books. It feels as if a light bulb is lit up in his head. Right, he likes books and poetry and stuff. Maybe this is the name of a book or a quote or something. Shuki pulls the laptop out of his bag, boots it up, and then types a phrase in the gargle. Could you have not chosen the worst freaking name in place of Google? Really? You had to put gargle? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! The entire first page of results relates to the novel by famous Japanese author Natsume Soseki. What? Shuki remembers having to read the book for class, but he doesn't remember the quote or its context. After skimming the plot synopsis, he understands it somewhat better. It's such a depressing way to think. So someone always has to get hurt when love is involved? I mean, if you're really thinking about it, yes, I do believe that that is an actual thing. Regardless of any kind of situation, you could love someone to the fullest extent and they can love you back and you guys can be so happy together. I hit my fucking microphone again. But you could essentially, it's essentially going to lead to hurt. You're going to be in pain no matter what, whether it be from something that happens from that person accidentally, or if it's like something that has to do with like death or anything like that. Like, you're going to get hurt if you are in love or if you have love involved in any relationship, be it family, significant other, pets, anything like that. Shuki double-clicks the USB drive again to open it, and once again the password prompt comes up. Could any really have set a password so simple? Maybe there's more to it. Despite his doubts, he types Kokoro into the password field. To his relief, the file list for the USB drive comes up. The password... Wow, I guess it really was more obvious. I was thinking way too... Well, sometimes maybe Masani is right. Shuki stares at the list of the folders in the Memento drive. I wonder what's on here. I'm going back to the dorms already? Yeah, I remembered I have something to do. Okay, see you later then. Shuki nods before leaving the hospital. Show me what's on the drive. I just want to know. Once he gets to his room, Shuki curls up in the corner of his bed with Natsume's laptop and starts going through the data. You sure you don't want to go out for some fresh air or something? Yeah, I'm fine. Chiaki exits the room and leaves Shuki alone with his thoughts and his brother's laptop. There's a lot of spreadsheets and sciencey stuff I don't get, but there's also a text file with the notes on the murders. So he really was there for all of them. He thinks back to the scene of Masaharu's murder. It was Aniu. That's why he seemed really calm every time something happened. He already knew what was going on. Despite his aversion towards math, Shuki skims through one of the spreadsheets labeled Fukuoka Echoes and finds a list of the dates. Each of these dates corresponds to one of the murders, I think. I didn't keep track exactly, but it looks about right. And the day that Aniu went into a coma. That day he remembered clearly, but the date listed next to the last echo is off by an entire day. Is this why Aniu got into a coma? He messed up his calculations and that Fuyuni echo got to him? Shuki shakes his head to try and keep the memories at bay. So I just need to warn him. I have no idea what to do about him being in a coma, but if I stop him from ever getting into that coma, it should be okay, right? Still, Shuki can think of no easy way to do that. I already searched his... Wait. Shuki notes another folder inside the drive that's labeled Mementos. When he... it sounded like I said Mentos there. When he navigates inside the folder, he sees a number of files with strange extensions. However, a few of the files are labeled Notebook, Recipe. Those two things jump out at him. I wonder... There's gotta be a reason he named the folder Mementos, right? Shuki examines the watch on his wrist and notices a USB port. Just to try it out, he ejects the USB drive and plugs it into his watch. After a few moments, it beeps. Memento data detected. Import Dementos. Oh, yeah, no. Import some Mentos right into your watch, sir. That way you can always have fresh breath. Oh, cool. Man, if I'd have known that I could have saved Memento data, I would have made things way easier. Damn, Annie, you holding out on me? Okay, I'm completely focused on saving Annie. I'm not going to do anything else until that's taken care of. I don't think there's any point in looking any further than the dorms for more mementos, though. Everything I need to save Annie is probably right here somewhere. There's no time to lose. I've got to save my brother. And with that, we come to a conclusion! Well, just for this episode at least, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I know this is a tiny bit of a shorter episode, but that's because we've got a whole lot more to go through, I'm sure, and I just do not have the time for it. expect another one of these very, very soon. I really want to get through this as fast as possible, so this is going to be my main focus because it is extremely interesting to me, and I really hope it's interesting to you guys as well. So please click that freaking face icon right off to the side there in order to subscribe to this channel in order to get this content delivered straight to you, as well as clicking on the videos below to go to some more extensive content, including the playlist for this series and the playlist for the last visual novel LGBT game I played called Where We Lay Our Scene. Definitely check that out. It was an amazing play, and if you can, go check the game out yourselves. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.